In this video I'm going to talk about why you should, at least metaphorically, start wearing blinkers for your internet marketing. Blinkers are often used in horse racing to keep the horses focused and on track, and metaphorically wearing blinkers can help enormously with your internet marketing, because for a horse the blinkers stop the view behind and often to the side so they can concentrate better on what's ahead of them. And for a horse that hopefully includes fast approaching even the finish line. For an internet marketer, it can mean ignoring the million and one other distractions that happen day in, day out. Everything from emails, Twitter, Facebook, Skype, and all those other regular distractions that we tell ourselves are all part of our work, even though they're probably not, through to the methods that we've either tried and not succeeded with, or are just plainly not our style. And if you haven't worked out what your preferred style is, it's about time you did. I'll tell you that now because it needs to happen. There are lots of different methods and most of them work for some people but not others. That's what I mean about finding your style and adapting it. For instance, content marketing, and this is a slow but steady approach to internet marketing. It's been around on the web as long as the web's been in existence, and it's been on other media for a lot longer. Most recently it's television, radio, books and magazines, but before that there were plays, minstrels, and probably even cave paintings were some kind of content marketing. But unless we find a different way of communicating, and personally I think telepathy is quite some time away, but even that would rely on content, then content marketing is here to stay, and I think it should be a decent sized part of your promotional mix. For me, it's probably the majority of it, because written content, slides and videos like this one, it's all content and it all helps. Video marketing, and yeah, that's still content marketing really, it's just a slightly different medium, but unless you're creating slideshows that are just pictures with backing music and maybe captions, it still needs real content, and you could probably argue that even just the pictures are. Historically, moving images have always come to the forefront. Cinemas allowed content to reach many more people than theatre or travelling shows. Television quickly took over from radio for a lot of light entertainment, and videos on the web are fast becoming the normal way to get information, even when text would be quicker and easier. And if you've ever tried to follow an instructional video about, say, something about an Excel spreadsheet, you'll know that it takes usually 2 or 3 minutes to painfully show you how to type in a formula that could have been given in one copy and paste line, but you still watched it. And then there's paid advertising. There's a rule of thumb in direct mail that the cost of an advert will rise until it at least covers the initial profit you're likely to make, and direct mail and direct response television have known that for a long time, and they're good at adding in continuity sales and upsells to their process. If you ever bought something off either of those, you'll know that happens. And that was happening long before upsells on the internet. It's by no means unusual for paid advertising to cost an order of magnitude more than the initial profit you're likely to take. Just look at the cost per click on certain sectors in Google AdWords for that. And that's great, definitely good, but usually great if you've got the budget to test for a few months until you get past break even. Always assuming getting past break even is even possible for your particular model. Certain things it won't be, but you need to take a view on that or discover for yourself. But as I said, it's a lot less good if you're just starting out and the sales letter promised that such and such a source would automatically put you in profit. Sorry, but that's highly unlikely. Even with cheap ads on places like Bing and YouTube, and YouTube would be going up, it just is the nature of the beast. Google wouldn't have bought it if that wasn't likely. The price of ads quickly finds its own level, so unless you're in at the start, then the paid ad platform is likely to already be at a level where your ads are highly unlikely to break even. If you've ever tried making money out of cheap Facebook ads, you'll know what I mean. And if you've even looked at the price of Google AdSense, you'll definitely know what I mean. Sometimes paid ads need a change in mindset from you as well. For instance, personally, I'm used to getting product buyers or avid readers of my content on my lists, and they're a completely different type of personal mindset from someone who's just clicked on a banner advert or responded to a brief squeeze page that just says get your free report here, sign up, that kind of thing. And the same applies in reverse. If you use the same techniques with paid product buyers that you've successfully used via solo ads or ClickSense or anything else really, chances are you won't have as much response as you expected, because people are in a different place. And Each of those headings, content, video, paid, all have lots of subdivisions. For instance, content marketing could be split up into your own site, Facebook, LinkedIn, even Google+, forums, guest posting, document shares, free resources, free or paid ebooks, Kindle books, and much, much more. And the same goes for any of the other methods. So unless your blinkers are well and truly in place, chances are you'll get distracted and go off in a different direction, which may or may not be correct. Sure, that direction may be more profitable than the one you're currently going in. That can and does happen, which is why personally I suggest that you allocate maybe 10 to 20% of your internet marketing time experimenting with new ideas and monitoring results. But that means by definition 80 to 90% of your internet marketing time is tried and tested stuff. Most of the time that's where you should be spending your time, with the tried and tested methods that you know bring in reasonably consistent results for you. Always assume you even know what those are. If you don't, it's time to set aside a few hours and work it out, and maybe a few weeks and months as well. But as soon as you've got your direction, put your blinkers on. Delete any advertising emails or even informative ones that don't align with your direction, and you'll know that. Close the tab on browser windows that don't fit and that only serve to distract you. Put in an ad blocker as well if you want. They work to cut down the distractions quite nicely. And put the vast majority of your internet marketing time and effort into the things that best fit with your personality and the results you're getting or that you want. And keep at it, and you'll be the next overnight success story probably, even though overnight never is overnight. And if you'd like some more help, take a look at my weekly internet marketing tutorial group. There's a link below this video. Just click on it and you can join me, and hopefully I won't distract you. Hopefully I'll help you keep focused. Thanks for watching.